In this video, I'm going to be breaking down 3 keys to how my Shopify store was able to hit $1 million in revenue in just 6 months. Stay tuned. In the past 6 months, the Shopify store that I launched with one of my business partners has reached over $1 million in revenue off of just $220,000 in Facebook ads. That's about a 4.4 to 4.5x return on ad spend. Extremely profitable. And throughout the past 6 months, I've learned 3 key takeaways that I want to share with you here in this video in hopes of helping you reach this level of success with Shopify and Facebook ads as well. Before getting into the video, if you can please do me the favor of tapping the like button, subscribing if you're new, if you want weekly content just like this one, and leave me a comment with your goal for Q4. What is your goal with e-commerce in Q4 going into 2021? Let me know. And also, as always, if you have any questions whatsoever, I reply to all comments in the first 24 to 48 hours until they start getting lost in my comment feed. So go ahead, leave a comment down there, and I will definitely answer it. Last night, I spent the night thinking about the 3 keys that I can present to you here in this video to help you find success with Shopify and Facebook ads. So what were the 3 biggest things that led to $1 million in just 6 months? Here on this board, we're going to break down those 3 things and exactly what you need to do. So definitely stick around till the end of the video because number 3 here is extremely important. So when it comes to one of the biggest factors and one of my biggest beliefs, if you watch any of my videos, you know that I'm huge on building an advertising funnel. And my true belief is that your e-commerce business is only as good as your advertising funnel. So key number 1 was using the Ponder funnel. And this funnel right here is actually, I spent the last week putting together a training on how you can build the exact Ponder funnel in just 60 minutes in your own ad account. If you want to get access to that, the link is in the description. So the Ponder funnel is a 4-phase funnel, and I want to break down a few key points that generated huge results here. So I pumped in traffic from our ads, our social media, search engines. Everyone that came from these sources then got retargeted and put into the Ponder funnel. Check this out. So at the different phases, this is the ROAS that was being generated. At our cold traffic, we had a 2.7x return on ad spend. Breaking out the objections into our warm traffic led to a 5.3x on ad spend. Our hot traffic, people that visited our website, added a cart, viewed content, a 7x return on ad spend. And now check this out. By advertising to existing customers and re-engaging them, we were able to generate a 16.4x return on ad spend. Without the Ponder funnel, we would have been right around that 2.7x and lost out on a ton of profit and profitability. So key number 1 is your e-commerce business is only as good as your advertising funnel. You need to learn advertising funnels, specifically the Ponder funnel. You need to learn how to break down objections with customers and take them through a customer journey to really generate these huge months. So now you've got your Ponder funnel set up, your ads are running. What is key number 2? And what do I feel like was a huge factor for $1 million in just 6 months? Optimization. Optimization on the ads, optimization on the landing pages, optimization on the shipping prices. I optimize 3 times per week and I do it for the remainder of the business. I started on the first day and I still do optimization 3 times per week. And here's why. So let's say we have 2 ads here. We have ad 1, we have ad number 2. If I would have just stuck with ad 1, and these are real results. If I would have just stuck with ad number 1, it had a 1.2% link click-through rate. It was generating a 1.9x return on ad spend. And if I would have stuck with that, we would have never generated those huge profit margins throughout the funnel. So 3 times per week, I continue to launch new copy variations, new ad variations, and look what happened by split testing. A 2.7x link click-through rate, which then sent twice as much traffic, generating a 3.2x return on ad spend, and it's a clear winner. So then what do? I then take that ad and repeat this process. I do the same thing with landing pages. I use Hotjar, I do heat map analysis. Every aspect of e-commerce, from the advertising all the way to the landing page and the product prices, needs to be optimized. I spent a month testing free shipping versus different shipping prices. What I found out is offering free shipping didn't result in a higher return on ad spend, and actually we started losing money due to free shipping. So Optimizations are a huge part of generating $1 million in 6 months. So you've got your funnel, you continue to optimize, and now finally, the biggest key that I don't see enough people doing is just pure content. Here's where it's really misunderstood is people think that when it comes to content, you should just keep putting out new content to that same audience. But take a look at this graph right here. What this graph represents is the market share. So I'm a huge believer, in order to scale, you need to hit different marketing angles in different markets. It's all about brand positioning. So when we first launched, we were only hitting about 20% of the market. If I would have kept putting out ads and content for this, we would have never been able to scale to this amount because we were still missing 80% of the market. So if you are running a business and you feel like you can't scale to that next level, you need to think of the marketing angles that you can take, and you need to build content that hits those pain points and offers a solution to these different markets. So there's so many different ways to do this. Let's imagine, for example, my pair of shoes. Let's say I was only advertising to runners. Well, I'm gonna miss out on other athletes, basketball players, baseball players. I'm gonna miss out on people that maybe have foot pain. By hitting these different angles with constant re-innovation of content, you're gonna reach the mass market, which is where $1 million in 6 months is possible. These 3 keys are truly the key factors in $1 million in 6 months. Without having a funnel, we would have never been able to generate high profit margins and re-engage our existing customers. Without optimizing, our funnel would have never worked. And without content, we would have never been able to put new markets into the funnel. So when you look at it, all 3 of these work synergistically, and they're all extremely crucial to success. So as I mentioned, if you want to learn the exact Ponder funnel, there's a link down in the description. I'll teach you step by step how to build out the Ponder funnel. These other aspects are extremely important. Check out books like Ogilvy on advertising. I have countless videos breaking down these subjects right here as well. So there's no reason not for you to learn these. I have all of these available, whether it's in the Ponder funnel training, whether it's in full-time ecom mentorship, whether it's on my YouTube channel. I have given you all the resources to replicate this, and by breaking out these keys, my goal is to show you exactly what you need to do to replicate my results. So I hope that video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. I have a lot of great content on the way. I've just been so dialed in. It was tough to put out consistent content. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and leave that Q4 goal if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video. Dylan out.